The chat with Ibra Chalero. I have a very beautiful lady. Her name is Biya. Well, but Bagadi, some that have already come to the museum, Bamanya Biya, because she has performed there, and Bandi Bamba Satkari we Mumbade, because I've seen her on social media. Bandi Bulimtani Nichifana Nchewe Samurolizam. And this time around, the reason I have Biya here is for you to get to know more about Biya and a couple of things. Nakusimile my Biya. You're good?
I'm good.
Looking very beautiful.
Thank you.
Okay. For starters, let's imagine someone who doesn't know Biya. Biya Nyonan.
So people know me. I've known people for a long time in Mbale.
Yes.
I've been in Mbale for quite some time. Nenga, right now, I moved back to Kampala. But in the course of where I've been doing music, now I do clothes. Then I was a makeup artist at some point.
You've done so many things.
Now
Actually, your true definition of
yes. So, yeah. But then most of the people know me as a musician. Mambo nekunayo kumijam. Yes. You've seen me around town. Yeah.
Okay. Others know you as Patra.
Classmates, like schoolmates. Others know me as Patra, yes. Because we rebranded, I think 2 years ago. We changed the name 2 years ago to Biya.
How do you become Biya? Where do you get the
inspiration to
be Biya? Because someone will be like, okay, Biya, if I know Biya kajidedanga.
First of all, the spelling is B-I-Y-A.
Yes.
Biya. So some people call me Biya. You get. Now it's making sense.
It doesn't. Biya doesn't make sense.
So, and then other people are wondering, exactly. But I also think that since I've grown up here my entire life,
Don't get a because you're a typical Gishu. You've been here.
I am typical, like the tradition.
It is only recently that you moved out of Mbale to do other things.
Nenga, you cannot forget where you originate from, where you come from.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
Okay.
Back to why.
Why
Biya. So it took me some time to learn Lugisu. And when I write my music, it's all music, you know. So it's about Baby Ambaso and all that. So I just say, how about instead of Biya
Ambaso?
Exactly. I just say Biya. You get. So it took me a while to choose such a name.
Then it should be Biya.
It's exactly Biya. But then I chose Biya.
Okay, that is nice. So now, when do you start doing music?
Professionally?
Because me, for as far as I know, you've done, like I said earlier, your true definition of today you want to do music, the other day you want to do music, the other day. It is I think a few years ago that you decided, let me do music, but I don't know when exactly did you.
When I started doing music, I think I started doing music professionally 3 years ago. 3 years ago. And why did it take me that long time? I was trying to choose what exactly I want to sing.
But we're going to
more call it mainstream, call it dance hall, hip hop. So I was wondering, oh, okay. Then I sat down and said, let me do folk music.
Okay. Folk music, for the people that don't know genres of music, what is folk music?
Folk music, we have storytelling. Mulimu poetry, there is, it's mainly storytelling.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
And traditional instruments.
How come but when Mumbali bachiku discovering amabe bachikutegera amabe
yeah, but then also I don't know if I look intimidating to some people. I don't know. But I'm not. I'm a people person.
Uh-huh.
Am I? It's you to tell me if I am. But not everyone is for everyone.
I know.
Aliyoba atunga, they don't know you.
Exactly, yes.
I'm like, come on, Ibra.
But then it feels more like somehow you're a bit
Reserved.
A bit reserved, even when it comes to pushing your own music. Like you don't really, and then when someone listens to the music, it's like, I think I played your music to a couple of people who, is she from Bali? And then you show someone a couple of videos and is she from Bali? Because you see, Rabban, it is so hard could be umukas. Kenelo mumkana do nyawan. Umukas. Nga anya playing an instrument at the same time nga kuimba. You know, and then in most cases in the world that we're living in, the kind of music that is going to be out there, yes, mubala kukuba, but your music is kind of a bit unique.
It's like it has its own people. The reason why it's like that, you might think that nobody has had here. Katuwabo the music is equal. I do house music.
Yeah.
Okay. Now the people who listen to house music, let's say, are people, but we Kampala, they understand house music. Katanonyala, you can show my video to somebody in Kampala and they'll be like, Mukana, you will know this person, you know? And then here they're like, because it's the type of music they listen to normally. You get, yeah.
He performed on a couple of big stages. Biya Festival recently. You had an event with Maurice Kiria. Take us through some of those events that you've been
That
at.
one is event is. I sing this one, these events.
Exactly. I know. You're already singing your Rugis Wefe, and then but Wefe.
Exactly. So I don't know.
But, so let's mention some of these events before we get to that.
Yes.
To that part of it.
Okay. So we've had Biya, we've had Nyege Nyege.
Yes.
We've had the Maurice Carrier show. We've had what else? World Music Day at this arena. We've had a bunch. Yeah. I haven't performed at Kadodi Festival though.
Kadodi Carnival.
Yeah, the
Kadodi Carnival.
Yeah.
Maggie, you're hearing. Kade, so how does it feel like
It's hard. Okay, to sing to people that don't understand the language, changu.
Kuwana balimba. There's a time I went for a workshop and I was told to present in my mother tongue. Just supervisor achimaru jisuda na mulimba paka na mawe nasa ainza kumulimba paka na ulina za mudeka.
Singing for people they are not bagisu. It's easy. Nenga wabo ne here. First of all, they know I don't originate from here. So there's already that bias. Katano.
But you've been here. I think you need to get this out of you.
I think
like
I need
it's
to
also
get it
a
out
feeling that you also have.
I think it's like fear that I have.
Yes. And somehow like just about music. You're always but second but you've been here.
I'm not singing the right Lugisu and you know, and everyone is like trying to correct you instead of listening to it. But after some time it's just been, you know.
Okay. So let's get to the event. So recently you decided to have an event back home.
Yes.
Even when you have the big platforms the other side, performing the other side is and then there is home where but you see bachikumanya mabi iliba kumanya nabi kuminyengo but bali baini the type of music we're passing akugana kwamba tuanze mubara. Like what really pushed you or what really inspired you to do an event back home here?
For starters, it's like I'm giving back to the community.
Yeah.
And also on the mat with Biya, it's a global it's edition. Okay, because the next on the mat is next month. It's in Munich. So it keeps going globally.
Bayan.
Yeah, Germany. So
Wait. So this is the first edition?
This is the first edition.
Oh. So the
Yes.
first edition is happening in Bade.
Yes.
After the first edition, you're flying out of
To
the
Germany
country.
to do on the mat, Germany. And then we come back and we do Kampala.
We don't deserve you.
You don't. You don't. You don't.
Yeah.
But the reason why I wanted to do it here is because, first of all, I'm giving back to the community.
Okay.
And I'm also singing in Lumasawa. Okay. So it's like an honor. Like, guys, I'm singing in this language and I'm going to carry this with me
Worldwide.
and take it away. Okay.
Okay.
So yeah. And also people haven't experienced something like this here in Mbale. And they always ask, when are you going to do a show for us?
I've seen on your lives at the museum.
They're like, when? We want something for you. I'm like, okay, let me sit down and think of something. And yeah, that's why we have On the Mat this time.
Okay. So could you please take us through how On the Mat is going to be like?
So On the Mat, first of all, it's a daytime show. Kwa masaa mnana, paka saa 12. So mothers, wives, children,
Yeah.
yes. It's going to be at Rossi
Hotel. Yes.
And it's an outdoor show. Now, outdoor means it's going to be outside in the grass. That's why I told you come with your mats, pillows. Those who have knee problems, you can always bring your chair. There are some men who cannot sit down because I feel it's a bit disrespectful.
But it is a bit hard sometimes.
Yeah. Yes. Yes. So and then also we have a color coding, like theme, the colors for that. This is why I'm saying this is different from what you normally
Please explain. If
Now,
I'm supposed to get a t-shirt, I get
Katanonga mwabone kuposta. Kuliko columns like 7 colors.
Yes.
Now, the reason I put 7 is for you to have different,
A variety.
A variety. That's why I say that we don't have Simanyi jeans, no. Yeah. So the colors.
Obogwate short,
Obogwate shorty, obogwate kanzu. When is Eid? Friday?
Friday,
You can
probably.
wear the same kanzu you wore yesterday. As long as it's in the color thingy.
Okay.
Because you see, on the mat with Biya somewhere else, it's going to be a different color coding. Yeah.
So take us briefly. How is the performance going to be like? Like
So,
for the times I've seen you perform, in most cases performing away, like with your
the
guitar.
guitar,
How is it going to be this time around?
so this time I'm not the only person performing.
Yeah.
You know, there's going to be other folk acoustic artists. I have an artist coming from Kampala called Patricia. And then we have some folk artists here too that I'm yet to confirm.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm going to be playing traditional instruments. Can you imagine?
How many?
One. I'm going to be playing a guitar and then the thumb piano, but then I also have the pianist coming in from Kampala.
Okay.
So it's just a folky thing. It's, yeah.
Rossi Hotel. Before we get to how much is the event?
It's 30,000.
30,000. We have so many people out of the country. Sometimes they have a lot of love for things happening back home. Someone will be like, okay, senga na kugula ticket wa dekendi wo, but I want to support Biya. But supporting abatien.
So I have already received support from people out there.
Look into the camera. And
So I've already received support from people out there.
Yeah.
And I'm very, very grateful. You guys have done an amazing job. And they've been sending money directly to the number that's on the poster. So yeah.
So we put out that number?
Yeah.
You have it here?
Yeah, it's on the flyer. Yeah, I have it.
Read
here
it.
with me.
Read it, please.
It's 0788120774.
So map, whatever, yeah.
0750808249. That is Airtel.
Okay.
And MTN is 0788120774 under the names of Patra Kabati.
Wow, anyway.
Sinawele.
Baza kukwana, baza
Wele.
So the event is 30,000 entry. Yeah. No VIP, no ordinary. It's all VIP.
Everybody's VIP.
Okay. Anything else that you want to tell to the people?
It's going to be.
I think before we get there, if someone wants to check out your works, let me first see what he does before he could come.
My TikTok shows everything under the names of Biya Folks. We have my Instagram, we have Spotify, we have YouTube, all under Biya Folks.
Okay, so go ahead with what you were.
So what do you expect when you come? First of all, it's going to be welcoming. I cannot speak Lugisi all through. Katano nga mwezere. Chitu chesu mza kubona. Neon. Stop.
But you speak Lugisi.
I speak Lugisi, but when you put me on a pedestal, I cannot speak it.
Kade.
But yeah, just expect. Please listen. It's going to be unkind for you to be on your phones. So if you have a very bad listening ear, this is not name Zekuna embassy. So this is just sit down and listen. Okay, appreciate music from here, support a local artist, and yeah, you're going to have a good time.
Kale.
Yeah.
We link up this Saturday. It's going to be
the
21st of March at Rossi Hotel. Yeah. Those that don't know where Rossi Hotel is, if you're coming from town, ubitengo kuze moni ngokuza government lodge before government lodge, it's on your left. That is Rossi Hotel. Nyabitira ku resort wambuka anywhere. So we link up. It's going to be an event, not like the usual events that we've always had, and I'm looking forward to this one here. Kali. It is the chat with Ibra. It was Biya Folks.
Yes.
Kali.